ended up pile and blocking the door to the parlor. What happened there? Did he really think it's alright to do that in other people's house? Loot. Teach him, my lord. Oh, teach him, my lord. Put him in his place. I'm trying to do an evil voice, I guess. My hands already moving before any rational can stop me. Fingers firm at my gun when I finally release the safety from it and take him. Tired, sleepy? Oh, is it late where you are from? I'm doing very fine. Thank you for asking. I have a good day so far. Not at him, but at his friends. They are his, aren't they? Why else would they be here together? Doesn't matter. I know he's kind of follows some form of moral standard. He won't let an innocent be harmed, especially people he cares about. My finger on the trigger is more than itching to shoot, but I hold back. Sure, I could have simply taken aim at him, but more than seeing him bleed, I want to see the expression on his face once he realizes everything he's doing is futile. He's trapped. Lives are in my hand and his life in my hand.
Had I known there would be a party in my own home tonight, I would have opened a bloody bottle or two.
Yeah.
People these days, in my own home. Can you believe it?
Is it late where you are, Alistair? And how is your day going, by the way, Alistair?
I feel so left out.
Thank you for being here also. I can tell the exact moment the realization dawns on him. A short second of his body freezing and blood draining from his face as soon as his feet hit the floor and he looks up. Ah, shit. Got him. He's already a prey. Trapped by his own recklessness.
Pathetic. And really, Lily, even you.
Oh, no voice acting, alright. Sir, this is not what you're thinking. Something's going on in this mansion.
Well, obviously, why else would people be trespassing in my home? What's your excuse? Checking back if your clients are doing okay? Is that it? Is this what?
Oh, I missed it. We're doing good, by the way.
Sir, please.
Oh, please what?
Please what?
We need to get out of this place. You need to leave.
I love Luke's voice. Is anyone dead? Yes. Unfortunately, well, I'm not sure if you want me to spoil. Well, I'm still gonna say it. Rebecca and Zach died, unfortunately. It's our first playthrough, so I don't know much about the game, so I didn't know people could die, and yeah, I fucked up.
Not a good enough excuse, darling. You people are the ones who need to get out of my sight.
Out of my sight!
Don't worry, I might consider pressing lighter charges for the woman. Can't say the same for Feathers here, though. What's really now?
I swear, people need to stop breaking into my house!
This is how you want to start the week. Why don't we just go with a bloody massacre if we want to surprise people in their homes, huh?
It's just a passing remark, of course. I'm not stupid enough to do something that will bring negative attention to myself. How is your day going, Alistair, by the way? Reputation and all that, I can't just risk it. The thought of having dead bodies here, ones that I'm not even responsible for, they're the ones who trespassed. It's already quite too much. It will literally be overkill, especially for someone like me. Nevertheless, joke or not, Feathers wastes no time drawing his own gun at a sight wave of my own. Even if he knows it's already too late. Ah, shit! Still, he glares at me. He fights back.
Now, Feathers. Manners. You're in no position to be pointing that gun at people.
Ah, shit, it's going down. There's no desperation in him like I'm hoping. Just an annoyance flickering shortly before being hidden underneath a challenge. The likes of him are the kind of people I hate the most. Even with their failures already glaring down at them, mocking every worthless move they make. They have the impudence to stare people in the eye.
Why don't you put yours down first, and then we'll talk about manners.
Yeah!
Oh, he talks back. The gall! You know, your kind pisses me off so much.
Annoying, most of the time, like a damn pest you can be rid of. But to some degree it is commendable. I give him that. After all, we're almost the same in that regard. Almost. I'm still the better person, of course. Of course. He tells me to put down the gun, but I see no reason why I should. I'm a home owner. In defense of my own home, I have the right to, I'd like to think. Questionable permit of firearms aside. It's not like I wanted this, but I'm already high strung and the presence does not help. Bloody peasants. I can never seem to figure out their minds fully work. Take this one for example. Despite the pride brimming in him, how he matches my glare with one of his own, he simply lowers his pistol after a long second, not in surrender. The tense set in his shoulders tells me that much, but the closest he can get to lowering his own ego in favor of something I can't quite place. Interesting. Gotta admit, I'm almost disappointed.
As you should be, my lord.
I've expected him to hold until one of us shoots the other. Can't say it would be more exciting that way. A bullet inside any part of my body is not something I'd like to have on a bad day like today, or any day for that matter. But it would surely be predictable of him. So, is it your first time watching this game, Alisar? Or maybe just this part of the game? And I like predictable. They're the kinds of people who are the easiest to deal with, no matter the situation. With them, there's no second guessing what they will do. He shoots, I shoot. One of us dies, the other walks away. Nothing complicated. Nothing requiring much brain power, just muscle memory and who's the better shooter. End of story. Yet here he is, dragging a deep breath in and setting aside the only thing protecting him. I can easily shoot him this way, be done with this whole farce of a conversation. Instead, I find myself listening. A concession for a person who in another life would have also become the person I am today, had his circumstances allowed it. Damn shame. We might have gotten along,
Listen, right. I need you to.
but alas.
You broke into my house, and somehow, you expect me to listen like a good little boy. Are you a bit touched in the head, Feathers? I'm not the one breaking laws here.
Look here, fucker. If I wanted you dead, I could have done it so many times already. In fact, I can easily shoot you down right here, right now.
You tell him, Ashton.
And you won't be able to do a damn thing, even with that gun.
Even with that gun. A meeting of two prideful blokes will never go well, whichever lifetime it is. I like his laugh. And I can only laugh at his audacity, his lack of shame and fear even facing the business end of my pistol.
You know what I'm thinking right now? In another lifetime, we would have probably gotten along well.
The best truth I can offer him. Not many people, those who have slighted me in particular, live this long to see it.
And he should be grateful. You're already gracious enough, allowing him to stand in your presence like this.
What? Yes, especially when he has a lot to answer. Preferably right now, because as generous as I have been so far, my patience has its limits. My amusement can only last for so long. In 2 steps, I'm standing in front of him, grabbing him by the collar and resting the cold muzzle of the eagle against his temple.
Ashton!
Ah shit! He'll end up a pretty smear on the wall this close.
Teach this loud a lesson.
What is it that you people really want with me? This is the 3rd time this week, and I'm really getting weary of this little game.
Woo! This is getting intense.
Did the NCA send you to apprehend me? Or has somebody paid you off to kill me? Which one is it, Feathers?
Feathers.
Mind you, my arm's getting tired. Better answer quick if you don't want to meet the business end of this gun.
And he knows it. Of course he does. He's a trained officer, isn't he? But not many bother to be as cautious as him. One glimpse at my handgun's safety earlier is all it took for him to see I mean business. Oh shit, so he actually saw that. Okay. Similar. Too similar. We're too alike in so many little ways, it's funny. Down to the fact that he doesn't even flinch, no matter how heavy the threats in my words are. Even knowing how one flick of my finger on the trigger will be enough to end his sorry life. He should have caved in by now, started begging like so many others before him. Instead, it throws me vitriol, adds more kindling to a fire already burning.
I'm not with NCA. I'm just here to help. There's something else in this house, and we're all in danger.
Yeah.
You have to believe me, right? You need to let us go. You need to get out of here before it's too late.
Yep.
If you want to keep your sorry ass alive, you'll listen to people with more brain cells than you.
Igniting it further than I can tell, but return it to him with equal favor. We don't need him, my love. We don't need him, my love.
Why, you insolent!
We both decide to move in that moment, both our bodies tensing, each of us racing to get ahead of the other. However, before we can even get a head start, a voice unexpectedly rings above the chaos about to ensue. Ah shit. It's about to happen. All at once, everything falls away into the background. All that matters is her.
Hannah?
Oh, Luke, darling, my
crap.
love. What do you think you're doing out here this late?
That's not good, she's possessed. The woman that stands there is the one that I married, the love of my life. So why is it that the look she gives me now makes me feel so revolted? Makes it so that there is just a general sense of wrongness in the way she smiles at me.
Hannah! Oh, thank goodness, it's just you. Oh, you gave me quite the fright. We've been looking all over for you.
That's not her. Saying this makes my tongue feel heavy. I'm so used to lying, to putting it on the face, but this just feels so wrong. It's such a small lie, yet a big one at that. To be afraid at the sight of my own wife for no apparent reason is illogical. Yet, her mere presence has been disturbing. From her suddenly devoted and yet dependent nature, her obsession and possessiveness to her strange way of speaking, something has been wrong with Anna as of late. I did not want to admit it, but it was almost as if she turned into another person overnight. And looking up at her now, only seems to solidify this. It's almost as if I can't recognize my own wife.
Fetch me, whatever for, my prince.
Look, that doesn't matter right now. You need to get out of this house right now, alright? Stay in the penthouse for a while.
Boy.
Leave our home? What if I wish to stay?
It's not safe here, darling. Now is not the time to explain. Just listen to me. Okay, Buttercup?
I hold out my hand to her in the hopes that she won't ask any more questions. I shove away the healed thoughts I have about her, about how this is not the wife I've married. People change and now is not the time to have some sort of existential crisis about it. Our safety is priority right now, and I feel better about all of this as long as I can have her by my side. But she barely budges from her place atop the stairs that I don't take my hand. And the way she looks at me just sends chills down my spine.
Why should I? Is something the matter? What about you? Are you not coming with?
What was I supposed to say? Where to even start? Maybe just confess there's some crazy lady roaming about, and I'd really like it if we just say it.
You just need to leave for a while so I can let security sweep the place. And someone has to be there, yes? To supervise and all. That'll be my job, Buttercup.
Stop being dumb, Luke. Still, nothing. She doesn't move from where she stands, still with that amused grin on her face, as if this is all some funny joke and she's the only one who can see the punchline.
But I do not wish to leave. And you should not either. You've just arrived, my prince. This is your